everybody, it's Gwenny, and this is my second video for my channel. Well, second video that I'm shooting for my channel. I got into bullet journaling this year because one of my favorite YouTubers, Jenny from Gentle Strength, said one of the things she was going to start this year was bullet journaling. And at first I was intrigued by it, and I decided to look up videos about bullet journaling. And I really like what I saw from all the videos that I watch, so I decided to try it for myself. I've never really been good at keeping diaries. Half the time I will kind of like fall off and miss a few days and all that stuff. But so far, this bullet journaling I've actually been doing pretty good on it. I've actually been able to keep up with it. So, but then again, it's only February, so we'll have to see. So this is my bullet journal. This is, I don't have the fancy Leuchtturm 1917 or whatever that notebook is that regular bullet journal users use. So this is like my first time attempting to use one, and I just decided to use a notebook that I already have. This is kind of like it's a cheap notebook. I got it, I think, on the sale bin at Walmart. And I really liked it. When I first bought it, I didn't know what I was going to use it for. And then when I watched a bullet journal video, I was like, oh, that sounds like a perfect notebook to use it for. So it just has like this quote that says, "Your life is your voice to the world. Make it inspiring." I really like that. And it kind of has like these, I don't know if you can see it, but kind of like felt material, kind of like etched design on the notebook. So it kind of has like a raised texture on it. It's really, really nice and stuff. And like, this is the back of it. It's just plain leather. I put a paper clip here because I saw in one of the bullet journal hacks, if you don't have a pen holder, so you can put like a paper clip at the end and just kind of like stick your pen there. And I thought that was a good idea, so I just decided to do that. This is the pen that I'm using for my bullet journal. It's Zebra F301. I really like the way it writes. I'm planning on getting like the other colors. I think you can buy like a 4-pack that has black, blue, red, and green in it. I haven't gotten it yet, but I really like the way it writes. It's nice and smooth. So if you're looking for a pen to use, this is what I've got. So let's check out my bullet journal. So I don't have a key page because I really don't really use the key that well. So this is my first page. Originally when I started this, it was just this part right here. And it's just got like be more patient, consistent, organized, which is what I kind of like my goals for this year. And I just decided to add these two cute stickers. This is Puka. It's from a Korean cartoon that I watch on Disney Channel. Or Disney XD, one of those cable channels. And I really think she's so cute. This is Puka, and this is her love interest, Garo. And he's like the shy, silent type. Well, not really shy, but he's just like, he's silent because he took a vow of silence or something. They're really funny. If you want to check it out, I think they might have video clips of it on YouTube. I'm not really sure. But they're really funny cartoons. I really like that one. And then this one, I just added this recently. These are from a bunch, kind of like a post-it or memo pads that I got from Half Price Books, which is like a bookstore here in Houston where you can get like books half price. I think new books 20% off, or sometimes you can buy regular books for $1, $3. It's a really one of my favorite places to go shop for books. And if I make any more videos, you'll probably find out that I am a bookworm. I really love reading. So anyways, this is kind of like from, let me see. Whoops, sorry. This is from this sticky note set. So this is what it originally looks like. And I just cut the, what do you call this? Cut the logos, cut the design. So I just put them here, and it says, live every moment, inspire for today, love beyond words, dream for tomorrow. I really like that one. So hopefully that'll kind of like inspire me for the rest of the year. So this is my first page. This is my index. So far, I've kind of like, originally I wrote on the page, but I didn't really like what I wrote on the page. So I took another piece of paper and write another one. But then I didn't really like that either. So this is like my third attempt. Because apparently on bullet journals, you're kind of supposed to set aside at least 3 or 4 pages for index. And I did not do that. So I was like, oops. So I decided to kind of like write it a little bit smaller so that I'll be able to fit more, because I only set aside 1 page for my whole index. So far, I'm not really sure if I'm going to need this part, because right now I'm already about almost halfway into the book, and it's only the 2nd week of February. But anyways, this is my year at a glance. I tried making a grid, drawing it in the beginning, but I did not like the way it looked, because apparently on the regular bullet journals, if you got the dotted paper, you'll be able to kind of like have perfect squares for each day. And since I only have lined paper, when I tried to write it, it did not look pretty at all. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So I got these from the dollar spot at Target last year, and it really fit, and I really like the way it looks now. So this is my year at a glance. I didn't put all the birthdays that I have, because I have tons of family, I have tons of friends, and if I have to put all the birthdays of everybody on this, I won't have enough space. So I just put kind of like my immediate family and stuff. I'm still kind of adding more dates to it. I'm just not putting too much. And this is my goals page. I kind of have trying to some of my goals. My main goal for this year is to learn how to drive, because that's been my goal for like 3 years, and I still don't know how to drive. It's sad. I'm in my 30s and I don't know how to drive. That is a sad thing. But then again, I grew up from the Philippines and I didn't really need to drive back then. So I didn't think I had a need, but now that I live here in Texas, I realized that I do need to learn how to drive. So that's my goals for this year. Okay. This is my first attempt for a month at a glance. And I really don't like the way it looks, because the lines, I don't know, it's not pretty. So you'll see later on when I show you my February one that I decided not to do this anymore. I'm not gonna try and draw my own. I'm just gonna print it out. This is my habit tracker. I got this online. I guess it's from Clementine Creative or something like that. I just printed it out because I tried doing it again my own, trying to make a grid of my own, and it was not working out. So I just decided to do this. This is my January habit tracker. As you can see, I did go for a lot of walks, but I'm supposed to be working out whenever I walked, and I did not. So, oops. I'm hoping to try and do more of that as the years go by. So this is my weekly week at a glance page, and I really like this. I think of all the weekly spreads that I've seen, this is the one that works for me so far. So I've kind of like kept this theme going, but like for my dailies, I'm still not what do you call this? Sorry. I'm still not set on what I want to do. So this is my first page. You can see that this is my first banner, and I tried sketching out the weather. And then this part right here, this was like a mistake. Well, not really a mistake. I decided to try markers on this thing, but I forgot to make sure that the markers didn't leak. So I had to continue on the other side. So it's kind of like, I actually kind of just, what do you call this? Traced it or something like that, so that it doesn't show that I messed up. So I had to make sure I wrote a ton of stuff on this. And this one, since I kind of went over on my daily pages, I was supposed to just kind of like try and make them fit in one page, but I went over. This one was from a friend. My birthday was on the 5th of January, and a friend of mine, one of my friends I met online, sent me a gift. And this came with a gift, and I thought it was really cute. And I wanted to make sure that I have it where I can keep it safe. So she gave me a picture of penguins because she knows how much I love penguins. So I really like that I'm able to put this in my bullet journal so that I'll always have it. And then this is my snooze log or sleep tracker. As you can see that I suck with sleep. I don't sleep as well as I'm supposed to. On the days that I'm working, I'm normally just sleeping 4 hours, which is not cool because I work 12-hour shifts. But oh well, what can I do? I decided to write down all of the people that sent me greetings on my Facebook for my birthday. So this is all of them. And I just decided to make like this kind of like a collage page to commemorate my birthday. So this one was a picture sent by my mom. She posted this on my Facebook. So this is my mom, that's my sister, and that's me. And then I really like this one. It's from my Facebook too. I don't buy books, I adopt them. Which, I'll tell you right now, I am a bookworm. I love reading. And I love Star Wars, so I'm also a geek. And another friend of mine put this on my Facebook, and I decided to just kind of print it out. But for some reason, my printer cut the picture off. So you can see that there's like a bunch of stormtroopers laying down. It was supposed to kind of like, all of them are laying down, and he's supposed to kind of like, it's supposed to be funny. Like the clone troopers were having a party while Darth Vader was away. And then this is one of my first random page on my bullet journal. This is notes from a book that I read for this year. So it's 5th grade Past the Light, which is a book by Dorinda Jones. It's the 5th book of a series. It's a paranormal romance, and I really like it because she has like this way of putting funny quotes on the beginning of each chapter. So I decided to put that here. So like they have like this thing called, I'm not 100% certain, but I think my cup of coffee just said, "You're my bitch." So status update. I just thought that was funny, and I wanted to kind of remember that whole so these are all from all the chapters of that book. So I really like that. And this is another weekly, and you can see that I changed my banner heading, my date heading, and I'm still keeping the drawing for the weather, which I'm going to change later on. And then this one is a page, what do you call this? One of my favorite pages. This is my OTP. For those of you that don't know, OTP means one true pairing. It's kind of like a slang for fangirls? Fanboys? I don't know. For those that like to idols and stuff like that, they are not together, but they are the ones that I really wish they were together. So this is G-Dragon from Big Bang, and this is Sandara Park from 2NE1. So I just really shipped them together. Sorry. They're so cute. Anyways, she did a cosplay of Harley Quinn on one of the Korean shows, and he did this on this is a picture from one of their concerts. And it just reminded me of the Joker and Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, and I really love that movie. I watched it last year, and I really love this quote. I love him not for the way he silenced my demons, but for the way his demons dance with mine. So, I really like that, and I put this here because I really like this page. And then this is my wish list. I'm a boring person, so, and I just covered up some kind of more personal stuff. And this is my Tsum Tsum collection. I don't have that many. And I got this from a Tsum Tsum sticker book. I just thought it would be cute for this page. And actually, there's a reason why there's like a line here. Because when I tried to do this, I used the markers that bleed. So it's kind of like, it had, when what do you call this? It leaked through this page, and I didn't want to see it there, so I just decided to put stickers all around that area, which is gonna be a theme because I keep on using markers for that part. So I changed my banner heading again this time. So this one, I took a picture, I cut a picture of this. We went to Hot Topic on this date, and I lost my wedding ring a while back, and I've never gotten a replacement for it. So when I went to Hot Topic, we found this one. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite cartoons of all time. And I was like, honey, can I get this for my temporary wedding ring? And he said yes. So as you can see, I'm wearing his Beauty, and he's actually wearing her Beast. So I really like that. One thing I like about bullet journal is you don't have to fill the page. I mean, regular journals that have like preset pages, you're kind of like, it looks empty when you don't write a lot of stuff in it. But in a bullet journal, you can write as small or as large as you want. So I kind of put a sticker here because nothing happened that day. So, same here. I should probably put a sticker there. Anyways, this is another one of my favorite pages. This is a page kind of like talking about the first drama I finished in 2017, which is Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-ju. So I am in the process of learning Korean, and I really like it when I try to, what do you call this? So this drama actually kind of had their chapters. They put the Korean heading and then the title of it. So I kind of wanna, write it down. That way, I can look back on it and try to like learn. Like I use it for learning purposes. So like this chapter is This Girl Is Mine. So it's 이 여자가 내 여자다. So that's what it says, and that's the translation. So I just kind of like that, and this is a cute picture of the main characters from that drama. And then this is kind of like just a collection page because I really love, this is like one of my favorite dramas that I've seen so far for this year. I haven't really seen much yet. I mean, this is the first one I finished, but I really like that one. And then this one is a song by 2NE1. 2NE1 is my favorite girl group, and they kind of disbanded last year, and this is their final song. So this was sang by the remaining 3 members, CL, Bomb, and Sandara Park. And I just decided to write a page for them because I really love them. And I'm hoping one of these days, or maybe sometime in the next few years, they'll be together again because I really like their group. So that's that. Another weekly spread, and I changed my banner again. So This is just a picture of one of my coworkers. This is me, and that's Stacy. And she moved to a different department. She still works in the same hospital I work at, but she moved to a different department, and I just wanted to kind of get a picture, a memento from her. So that's what I decided to put her in my bullet journal. And then this is Korean variety and reality shows. I want to keep track. I saw this in one of the bullet journal videos, and I wanted to keep track of the shows. I've actually watched a lot of the episodes for Running Man already, but I decided to kind of like start over. I don't know why, because I can't remember where I left off. And 3 Meals a Day is another variety show that I really liked. I saw it in one of the cable channels for on TV. And I really like it, and decided I want to try and watch it, what do you call this? I was going to try and watch it in order. That's what it is. So, now we're going into February. So this is, like I said, with the January spread, I wrote it. This time I just got a printout from the internet. I don't know which site I got it from. I think I just picked one of the printables online that's available, and I just printed one off, and I just put stickers to make it, personalize it. And then this is my habit tracker. I printed it from the same place that I got the first one from, because I really like her stuff, because it just comes in just blank, like it just has the day, the number of days, and you just fill in the dates, and this part is blank, so you can fill it out. So I'm kind of lax. I've missed a few days, but I like it. It says we are what we repeatedly do. I like that. Anyways, here's the snooze log, and as you can see, I decided to use color this time, and I used graphing paper this time instead of trying to make my own squares, because the first one was not that pretty. This is a little bit prettier, sort of. So I decided to still try and keep track of it. This is my DVD wish list. These are some of the movies that I want to get for my collection. And these are some of the TV series that I want to get for my collection. I still need to figure out which Once Upon a Times I need. But this is still ongoing. I have more that I want. I just haven't written them down yet. It's another weekly page. And I used a different banner again. This is just a post-it note, and I just glued it. Decided to use washi tape to kind of like do the end for the each day. I don't know, just to make it colorful. And then this is one of my favorite pages. This is, I actually got this, let me see. This is the original page. So I guess it's www.coloringpages101.com. And I've seen somebody decided to kind of like color it and then kind of put washi tape behind it, but she used, I think she tried to use like her X-Acto knife so that it'll kind of like cut, so she didn't have to what do you call this? I was too lazy, so what I did was I just printed this one out, put the washi on top, I printed another page of this, and then I cut the books out and then just pasted it on top. So that's what it looks like. So it's kind of like 2 pages. And then this part right here, originally they have lines up there, but it wasn't enough to write the titles of the book, so I decided to erase those lines. As you can see, kind of see the liquid eraser markers. I mean the liquid eraser mark on it. I decided to kind of like, now I have a little bit more space to put in the titles for the books that I've read. And as you can see, I messed up because I already wrote this one down, but apparently it's the 6th book I've read, so I had to go back. And my goal for this year is to read 100 books, and it only had, the bookshelf only goes to up to here, and it only had like 74 books. So I decided to like print another copy of this page, cut off a shelf, and then put the most books. So this, I think originally is more than 100, 104, 100, I forgot the count. But it's a little bit more. It'll fit all the 100 books that I want to read, and in case I read more than 100, then I'll have space to put them in. So I really like this page. And then I decided to put a page for my favorite YouTubers. These are just some of the channels that I watch constantly. So I tried to put them like in their categories, but some of them have like multiple what do you call this, channels. So I couldn't really put all of them, and these are just some of them, not all of the ones that I watch online. And then this one I got from the Target dollar spot. They had like these it's supposed to be for your the planners that they sell at the dollar spot, like the $5 planners. These are supposed to be like the page enders or page markers or something like that. And I thought this would make it cute, and I decided to do this thing. Last year I did a stars project. If you don't know what, if you watch Korean dramas, you would have seen some people make these stars from strips of paper. So last year I decided to do one counting all the books that I've read and all the Asian movies I watched, the new movies I watch in theaters, if I got new games, fanfics that I finished, CDs that I bought, dramas that I finished. And this year I added a new category. It's a YouTube upload. So if ever I uploaded a YouTube video, then this would make it to a star. And I'll make a star per item. And then at the end of the year, I'll count how many stars I did for that year. Last year I did about 192, I think. I want to say. So this is, I dedicated this page. So this is for my January. These are the books and the dramas and the YouTube videos that I've done so far. This is February. So for January, I've already done 9 stars. And one of these days, maybe I'll make a video of me making the stars. I'm not sure. I don't have a tripod to hold my camera. Anyway, so I set aside at least about 4 pages for it. So I only have like one area to look for it. So it's for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And then I put in an extra page just in case. Some years I do more. Like in the past few years, like last year, I think in my January month, I had like 12. So I just decided to put extra just in case I do more than it'll fit on one page. If that makes any sense, I'm not really sure. So anyways, this is my February weekly spread, and as you can see, I went back to this, and I kept my weather thing into a small box because I really don't want to, I'm not really artistic, so the sketching part did not work out for me. So this is from another book that I read, a quote from another book that I read. Here's a quote that I got from Twitter. And I think this is the last page of my bullet journal so far. This is for one of my biases. Again, if you're a fangirl, you would know what a bias means. But Big Bang is my all-time favorite boy band, Korean boy band, and the eldest member, Top, I forgot how you, Choi Sung-yeon. I think that's his name. He enlisted in the army, and I decided to make a spread because he was my first bias in Big Bang, and I really love him, and I'm gonna miss him. He's gonna be gone for 21 months, and I think that's it. That's all I have, and I hope you guys like this video. Maybe my first video, since I wasn't promoting it, only got 9 views, so I'm not fixing to promote this either. So if you find this video, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you do, please comment on what I should have done and what I can do to make it better. I'm sorry this is a long video. I tend to ramble on. I like to ramble a lot. So anyways, thanks for watching, and if people like the videos I put up, then maybe I'll do more. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.